So I have quite a number of things lined into one, and I'm going to once again repeat them for your knowing. It's, first of all, congratulations to former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, flag bearer for the PDP. I want to find out what you think about that. Yeah? Okay. And then we, of course, add more concepts to that singular notion of the development at the PDP. I want to know what you think about zoning, because many people were, quite a number of Nigerians hoped that a president should come from the South. And in fact, it was one way to institute peace and to show that the country is all-inclusive, given the difference in our nature, in the people, the tribes, the tongues that make up this one great nation. It was necessary that power goes round, so it doesn't quite appear that one aspect or one segment of the country is perpetually in power or seems to be exercising more power than the other parts of the country. And if we say we're one, then the power has to go around, something as simplified as that. So it's what do you think about zoning? And this money thing, is that possible? Now, I'm asking you three questions in one, because by the end of the day, all of these factors come together to establish what has emerged from the PDP.
Nigeria is about to witness an heavy rainfall. That our umbrellas and our roof will not be able to contain.
Oh, why? What do you mean?
See, it's not about Atiku.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about PDP. It's about the North and against the rest. You see, this is the first time, believe it or take it, that's what's going to happen. That's what they're driving us. This is the first time the Northerners will finish 8 years, or a particular section will finish 8 years, and another heavyweight from that same zone striving for the same seat.
Oh.
So it goes beyond Atiku. But I'm Joyce. This is Nigeria. This is, the thing that amazes me with the South is we think we're educated. But you see, these guys, they are more articulated than us.
Oh, really?
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've listened to Professor Dr. Dan Baba speak so many times, and he said it times without number that it's not about your education, it's not about your whatever. It's about the connectivity you have with your people. And they have that connectivity. And when the time comes, they will tell us what to do. And we have to come and negotiate. Technically, only few of us in Nigeria are not in poverty. Most of these guys, I think, they have in Agbada and they have poverty of the mind. Their mindset is full of poverty. So that money, they will take it and they will vote for whoever that gives them money. It's as simple as ABC. You understand? Because if you tell me, Joyce, you want me to call Nigeria because you're having a good program, and I should listen to your program because it's educative, and you're giving money to call. What does that mean?
Well,
so that means you're telling me, there's a box that money should fix.
Okay.
What is happening on the political scene is really, really very funny. But in my mind, I'm thinking that 2023 will determine the fate of Nigeria, whether we will remain as one country or we will be fragmented. Because PDP was the party that talked about zoning and everything. And at the end of the day, today we're having they jettisoned the zoning formula, and they have done what they have done. Are we now saying that as a country, we will perpetually, be governed by a particular section of the country? What happens to other sections of the country? What happens to equity? So what I see in all of this is that 2023 will determine whether we're truly one or not. I'm sorry to say this, but many Nigerians will vote against their conscience in the face of money. Many Nigerians will. That's the way it is. Because they don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. All they're interested in is their belly. That's all.
There is nobody who will give money and he will tell you, no, I don't need it.
Yeah, I get
you
that.
Understand me?
Okay.
But you collect it. That's what I said, that Nigerians, you can no longer deceive them. They collect the money and they vote their consciences. So, and that is what played out in the PDP and is going to play in the primaries.
No, you think they voted their conscience? Because that would mean they did the right thing.
That's what?
Do you think they voted their conscience? Because if you say they voted their conscience, it means they did the right thing.
Yes. If you collect money and vote your conscience, you're doing the right thing. Because I did not ask you for money.
All right. Well, wow.
What
Thank
their
you.
politicians are doing, they are inducing Nigerians with money. That is why you see.
Yeah. So if you induce someone with money,
if you come to me and tell me, hey, take this money, make sure you vote for me, I will collect it.
Is that the right thing?
Listen, what is the right thing now?
Good God of heaven! You don't even know what the right thing is. Well, Nigeria might not be moving forward then.
The right thing is that if you come to me and give me the money, I will collect it and I'll vote my conscience. What you're trying to hear from me, Joyce, what you're trying to hear from me is that you are the person who will reject the money.
No, I'm not trying to hear anything. I think I'm just following your logic here. I don't have any expectations. If you think it's the right thing. All right,
if you want to reject the money, reject it and vote your conscience. If you want to collect the money, collect and vote your conscience. What matters is your conscience.
Do you think the delegates have satisfied you by their choice?
So what?
Did the delegates satisfy you by their choice?
I'm not satisfied with the delegates.
It appears so shameful that the glory and the destiny of the Nigerian people are being haggled and being sold in naira, in dollars and pound sterling. It was so shameful, and those people who are collecting dollars to sell off the destiny and the future generation and the prosperity of this the upcoming Nigerians.
Yeah,
they've forgotten that the whole world is focusing on the most populated black nation of the world. It's so irritating and it's so shameful. It's not a question of whether the southern people are not united. Though we expect them to have played their games better. Now, at the same time, is it right now that the chairmanship of PDP is in the north and the presidency is shown to the north? As far as I'm concerned, I will advise the Nigerian, the southern people to dash their votes to the upcoming the people like Obi, like Moganu, like Shawora. Just build them up.
All right.
One day they'll be there.
Thank you very much for calling.
There is a politics play there. Because at late hour, somebody resigned. Say he's not contesting again.
Yeah, so do you trust their judgment? Because it doesn't look as though now you are banking on their judgment. It seems as though you are banking on the envelope they got to make a judgment.
They know what they are doing. They are just they use tricks to get the vote to the other person. But that's not the point. The person we need is a person who knows my problem.
It sounds like you understand what's happening. Thank you very much for calling. I like that.
Yes.
The South people, they did not want to put their acts together and let's support one person. All of them, they wanted to just go there to try their popularity. But I thank God the way it came out from.
Okay.
I so much appreciate it.
So that means that, this whole delegates getting their hands shook with envelopes pretty much satisfies you.
Anyway, this is what happened because this is the country that we live right now. No. You even you in the studio, you will not beat your hand in your chest that even if you want to process a international passport, that you will be able to process your passport without exchanging envelope or without.
But I've told my story. Are you accusing me before I'm found guilty? No, you've accused me already. You're not asking a question. You're accusing me. You're saying you're also not guilty. But you have nothing on me.
Okay. Sorry about that, but I'm going this way. That that's the kind of life that we live in Nigeria. That even if you want to process small thing like a driver's license, you know how much you're supposed to pay in the bank. So
let me understand your thinking. You're saying that it's wrong, but it's the only way that we do things. And for that reason, it is right. That's what you're saying.
The thing is that I don't care whether envelope was exchanged. Because that's the life of Nigerians. We like to bribe our ways. There's nothing you will do in this country that you will say, I did it.
It doesn't even feel like you want to. It doesn't feel like you are thinking about changing it. You don't think anything should change. You don't think so. Because it sounds as though you've accepted it.
I think that.
You don't think it should change, regardless of what's happening today. You don't think today must change.
It
even if it's going to change, I'm not sure it's going to start by these.
It's not going to start with you for sure. It's not even going to start with you because it doesn't sound like you have the will or the judgment to thoroughly comprehend what evil is or what's wrong is.
Because I can still remember, even for me to do my common driver's license, I know what I passed through.
Well, thank you very much for calling.
Was I supposed to be in the bank? But that was not the process.
Okay. Thank you. Wow. Nigeria, you're still in a bottleneck.